Barcelona is one of Europe's most traveled cities, and when you're here, it's easy to see why. In this video, we're gonna spend 24 hours traveling around Barcelona. So it's time to start the clock and let's go.
We grabbed a quick brunch at Milk and Bar Bistro. At the Parc de la Ciutadella. In one of the fountains that's in the park, you can rent a boat. They are €6 for 2 people, €10 for 5 people, and you have 30 minutes on the boats, and it's just honestly such a nice experience to be sitting here.
Now we walked into the Gothic Quarter, which is an area that's over 2,000 years old. Right now we're walking to the Gothic Cathedral, which is a cathedral that took 2 centuries to build, and the building lasted from the 13th century to the 15th century. If you're coming to this cathedral and want to visit the inside, entry is free from 5:45 to 7:30. Now we're at the Placa Reial. After graduating, one of Antoni Gaudi's first things was to design the street lamps right here. So we're walking on La Rambla street, which is Barcelona's most famous street, and we're walking down towards the popular La Boqueria market. Keep in mind, this is also where it's known that the most pickpockets are. Definitely be careful in this area. So we're at the La Boqueria market. It's a market that dates back to the year 1210, and back then it was just a couple of tables set up selling meat. And now it's become this really big market where you can buy any type of food you want, like ready food, or you can buy some fresh seafood. So we left the market, which was definitely a fun experience. You got a lot of food, but a lot of it is copy and pasted around the market. A lot of the food is the same for similar prices.
I really like the juices that they had, and they're all the same price. They're all €2. There's so many unique combinations of flavors that I've never had before, and it was really good.
Now we left the market and we're walking north on La Rambla street. If you want to see a bunch of pigeons and maybe even hold them on your hand, definitely come to Placa de Catalunya. There's just a bunch flying all around here. Now we're coming up on a famous building in Barcelona called Casa Batllo, and it was designed by a famous Barcelonan designer by the name of Antoni Gaudi. A lot of his work is shown around Barcelona, and we're going to be seeing a few of his designs today too.
To go inside, it's about €33 for students, which is a pretty hefty price. That does look like they have some really cool exhibits inside. So if it's not something that interests you, I would definitely go in.
And it's €39 for adults. And then just up the street on the other side is another famous Antoni Gaudi work, and that is the Casa Mila. Shout out to my sister. The entry fee for the Casa Mila is cheaper than the Casa Batllo. It's €28 for this one. Some of the Casa Mila was built using recycled materials.
This is another building that was designed by Antoni Gaudi, Barcelona's famous landmark, the Sagrada Familia. And construction started in 1882, and to this day, it's still not done being built. As you can see here, they're still doing construction and adding things. Keep in mind, before coming here, you do have to purchase your tickets online. We made the mistake of not doing that and wasted an hour in a very pointless line to buy them here.
Also, Antoni Gaudi is buried here at the cathedral, and this is the tallest religious building in all of Europe. We're now here at Carmel Bunkers, which is a short bus ride away, and it's a great viewpoint overlooking the entire city. It's a great spot to just chill and have a picnic too. Nearby, we walk to Parc Guell, which is a beautiful park designed by Antoni Gaudi. Tickets are about 10 euros, and walking around this place is really great. It's also the place where you've probably seen lots of people post their Barcelona photos. Dinner, we're going to a tapas bar, which is basically a bunch of small plates of food, and this is an important part of Spanish culture because it's a way to combine good food and drinks with chilling with your friends and having a good time. A theory about why tapas started is because in roughly the 13th century, all the people would go out and have drinks and spend all their money on drinks. So the king ordered that a plate of food should come with every drink. So we're starting off with a famous local gem here, and it's called Bournemouth. It's a nice tapas bar. We're just gonna go get some tapas, maybe some drinks, and just enjoy. At night, we went to Sudden nightclub to dance and have a fun night, but there are also so many other clubs for a great night out in Barcelona. Up for the 24 hours. If you can guess where we're going next, I'll give you a shout out in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.